An evaluation, a test? How do you make the team? And also, once you've been a Thunderbird and you move on in your career, are you allowed to come back and be a Thunderbird again?
So our application process typically starts in January, and applications for the officers are due at the end of February. We then down select the applications and we invite those applicants out to a semifinalist trip where they could essentially shadow the jobs that they're interested in, get to know the team more, and then from there, the third round is the finalist trip where we then invite the applicants back to Nellis Air Force Base for a week long, and it's a intense week of interviews with the team, with Boss, Thunderbird 1, as well as our 57th Wing Commander. And then from there, the hiring selection actually happens, and the Chief of Staff of the Air Force has the final approval, and that typically happens in June. But each position, all the officers on the team, has their own requirements that they must meet. For the pilots, is slightly different than the support officers, of course. For the pilots specifically, they also have to be instructor pilots in their own right from their original aircrafts, and have at least 750 flying hours from instructor piloting.
Do they have to do any maneuvers, specific maneuvers to show?
So we do have a flying portion of the evaluation. So, for example, I was coming from F-35s when I applied to be a Thunderbird, and my very first loop and roll was in the back seat with a current Thunderbird in the front seat. I'd never sat in an F-16 before, and next thing you know, we're going uphill, pulling 4Gs upside down, just doing my best to stay in formation. It was a wild experience. It turns out the flying is extremely difficult.
Oh, yeah. But do you ever get to come back again if you want to, or is it kind of a one-and-done deal?
For the officers, it's a little bit different. It's more of a one-and-done deal, but we do have a couple enlisted members on our team who were maintainers, boots on the ground beforehand, and now they hold leadership positions as senior NCOs and our chief enlisted manager of the team.
Thank you.
All right, that is all the time we have, so we thank you all for being here with us this morning, and we're certainly looking forward to the flyover this afternoon.